Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video, let's start out with the checkout page. So let's head to our card, blade.php, and inside here we want to get the variations. So let's go ahead and say for each, and inside here we want to get item, ancestors, and self as ancestor, and we just want to print out with a with an if here, then see if the loop is the last, and basically have this space between it. So if we have, all right, so let's get the variant and then the ancestors itself, and you can see we have the color blue here. Obviously the shoe is not blue. That's fine though. We will ignore that for now because that's not particularly relevant. Let's fix the styling issue as well in here. So this is clearly not properly formatting, so let's just check what that's going wrong. All right, so let's just, to make it a bit easier here, so we have a list item in here. Let's make this a bit larger. And in here we have the image. That's perfect. In here we then have all of this text here, so we want to have relative, flex 1, flex colon. In here we want to have small colon, gap 5. We want to have a paragraph. We want to end this div here. And here we want to have the extra information as well, such as the price. And we don't have the button there. So where is it not formatting properly? So we have the padding space there. Let's just inspect element and see what's going on. So this is taking up all the space. So let's try to see if we say also make sure you have the npm run dev. And that seems to be the problem, is basically not properly compiling it. So if we now go in here, we can leave this as string 0, that's fine. And then the image, in this case, should just be, let's get rid of this long data one here from the example I gave you. Let's just say image class, and then source is going to be same way as we did other places. I'm going to say item variant, and we're going to get the image. So get inside the product page, for example, we get the image in the gallery. So for example, we go X gallery, you can see we say image get URL, but we can also go back to a post card, and as you can see in here, we get first media URL instead. So if we go ahead into the card here, we just want to remove this post bit here, leave it like that, remove that extra, refresh it, and this fails because we don't have an image uploaded for this variant. So for example, if I go in now, just log in, head into the product, for the variant, we then go ahead and upload an image. Just wait for Filament to load the image in, click Save Changes, refresh, and there you go. We have now an image loaded in. We have the ability to get the variant. We have the price outputted here, ability to remove the item, and the only other thing I want to do is I want to go ahead into our navigation, and inside here we have checkout printing out once too many, so let's try to remove that one for now. And let's call this an X nav link. And in here, let's make sure that as well. So this is only showing, in this case, right now like this. So we will leave the design like that. Doesn't look perfect. We need to fix that later on. But as you can see, you can head back into the card. You can head out of the card. The only other thing I want to go and do now is go into get hero icons. I want to head in here. I want to get card icon. Gonna select this one here. And let's go in and see what that looks like. So now we have a shopping cart. And let's head into a cart manager. Let's say public function get items count. Let's return this get card items count. And this should be an integer. So now we can just go in and say item, card, sorry. This will fail unless we go into our navigation live-wire model. In here, when we mount it, we want to say this card equals app card manager class public card and we're still getting a fail. Let's see why that is. So something is going wrong inside the navigation, the blade of PHP. So in here we have get items count. We have the card initiated in here. Let's go back into our phone controller. So this is how we initiate it, and it should work fine, but it's failing somewhere here. So let's also add this at the bottom. We could also add it in like this instead. So if you go in here and just say return view card, there we go. So now we have a number here. So let's just let's head back into our navigation. And as a starter, I actually don't think it looks good with having this underline there. So let's just call this anchor with wire navigate. I do want to, however, go into the nav link, and I want to steal some of these classes here, but I don't want to have all of them. So let's just take them all now and then pick and choose which ones we actually want to display. So we don't want any border. We can get rid of the transition because that's for the border as well. There you go. So now we can click on it. We can see how many items is in it. You could style this differently. That's up to you. I'm just going to leave it like this for now. But that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.